These are gigantic animals ever caught on camera, and the southern elephant seal is one of the largest carnivorous aquatic mammals in the Sinopia family. These massive creatures can stretch up to 16 feet in length and weigh an astonishing 7,000 pounds, roughly the size of a small truck or cargo van. Impressively, the male elephant seal outdoes the female in size and boasts the incredible ability to hold its breath for over 100 minutes. Additionally, these mighty beings cover up to 60 miles in the ocean daily, showcasing their remarkable underwater prowess. The next animal is even more insane. Picture this, encountering the biggest crocodile ever caught on camera. Meet Lolong, a colossal reptile that, before being placed in captivity, tipped the scales at a whopping 2,370 pounds and stretched over 20 feet in length. Wrangling this giant was no walk in the park. It took more than 3 weeks and about 100 people to get him on dry land. Even then, Lolong didn't make it easy. He managed to break free from his restraining ropes more than twice during the capture. Now that's one formidable and resilient crocodile. But the next clip is even more spectacular. Imagine the creatures that have been the stuff of nightmares in horror movies for years. Yes, those giant bats that are portrayed as bloodthirsty demons and deadly killers. Believe it or not, these massive bats actually exist in the real world. In the Philippines, you can find large flying foxes, also known as Old World fruit bats, with an impressive wingspan that can reach up to 6 feet. But don't let the horror movie image fool you. These megabats are completely harmless to humans. They're all about nectar, big fruits, and pollen, with no interest in human blood. No need to fear these winged wonders. The following animal is even more outrageous. Behold the magnificent creatures with bell-like structures exceeding 8 feet in diameter, aptly named after a lion's mane due to their massive fin tentacles. While reports on their size differ, their tentacles can reach up to an astounding 120 feet. Each jellyfish boasts up to 150 tentacles organized into 8 different groups. Encounters with these creatures are not common, but in June 2018, a colossal jellyfish was spotted in waters as shallow as 2 meters at Malene Bag Pier in Ireland. Now that's a beastly encounter with the ocean's wonders. Now you can't miss the next stunning animal. Step into the Uganda Wildlife Education Center and meet the world's largest storks, some of the most captivating creatures on the planet. These gentle giants stand tall at an impressive 5 feet and boast a remarkable 8-foot wingspan, making them as sizable as a teenager. Despite their colossal size, there's no need to feel intimidated. While these storks can indeed fly, they rarely take to the skies. Why? Because they have few natural predators to escape from. So come and witness these kind and majestic giants in all their glory. The following clip is eye-opening. This giant manta ray is presently the largest fish in the world, with a wingspan that can reach up to 29 feet. Despite their size, these gentle giants feed on tiny plankton by constantly swimming with their mouths wide open, using specialized flaps called cephalic lobes to direct more water and food into their mouths. They also subscribe to roam with the wild, and let's dive into the next uplifting animal. When we think about whales, we often imagine them as enormous beings, and there's a lot more to them than we might realize. Take blue whales, for example. They're so huge that even the biggest dinosaurs can't compare in size. What's even more fascinating is that female blue whales are even bigger than the males. The longest one ever measured was longer than a Boeing 737, and the heaviest one caught weighed as much as 2,500 humans combined. Now that's seriously impressive. Prepare to be amazed by the vastness of the underwater realm. Imagine fish that are as big as a boat. Enter the Goliath grouper, the largest Atlantic grouper, reaching a staggering 800 pounds and stretching up to 8 feet long. But here's the surprise. Don't let their massive size scare you. These gentle giants, despite being able to turn you into a potential meal, are actually harmless to humans. They're known for their docile and gentle nature. Quite a paradox, isn't it? Meet the internet sensation, the colossal rooster that's become a global star. This is no ordinary chicken, it's a Brahma chicken, and it's as big as a small child. Weighing an impressive 16.5 pounds, this giant bird has captured the hearts of many. Surprisingly, despite its size, it's incredibly friendly and affectionate, basking in all the love and attention it gets. It's not your typical rooster, it's a giant, lovable feathered friend. Now the next animal is unbelievable. On February 7th, 2012, an enormous shark made headlines off the coast of Pakistan in the Arabian Sea. While it wasn't the first time such a massive creature had been found in Pakistani waters, it marked one of the most significant catches in the country's history. This colossal shark was estimated to be around 40 feet long and weighed an astonishing 15,430 pounds, surpassing the size of the previously confirmed 41-foot-long whale shark. Now that's a record-breaking discovery in the depths of the Arabian Sea. Don't miss the next shocking creature. Thanks to new ocean technology, scientists are exploring to find unknown sea creatures. In 2016, a weird 13-foot blob showed up on a Mexican beach, puzzling scientists. They weren't sure if it was a whale, a big squid, or something scarier. Even though the creature seemed dead when it washed up, it was still breaking down. The ocean is full of mysteries, and scientists are on a mission to understand more about its hidden creatures. Let's stick with the sea animals and don't miss this next clip. You'll surely be amazed by the enormous size of this Tasmanian crab, weighing a whopping 6.8 kilograms. The crab is not your average crustacean. Its shell has a diameter of 38 centimeters, which is a staggering 100 times bigger than the typical UK shore crab. It's hard to imagine the sheer size of this creature, but one thing is for sure. It's definitely a feast that's fit for a king. The next animal is even more mind-blowing. Standing at a towering height of 1.5 meters, weighing a massive 692 pounds, this goat is not your average barnyard animal. As it turns out, this goat even made it into the prestigious Guinness Book of World Records. A current title holder for the largest goat ever is none other than Mostyn Moorcock. Although he lived a short life of just 4 years, he managed to pack on the pounds, reaching an astonishing weight of 700 pounds. This magnificent creature can weigh a staggering 730 kilograms, which is the equivalent of 9 times the weight of an average human man. Their horns can equally grow to a mind-boggling 1.8 meters, as long as a full-size bed, as well as weighing a bunch. In fact, the record holder for the largest horns ever belongs to a bull named Pancho Villa, whose massive horns span an incredible 3 meters across. Let's dive into the next clip. Tibetan Mastiffs are sometimes called small, floppy-tongued bears. These fluffy dogs are as big as a small person and can have 2 or 3 times more fur than other animals. The world's biggest Tibetan Mastiff, discovered in Tibet, weighed more than 250 pounds. So, if you want a loyal and affectionate friend who can also be a bit like a teddy bear, the Tibetan Mastiff could be the ideal pet for you. Let's check out another impressive animal. Recognized for their broad antlers and towering stature, the Alaskan Yukon moose holds the title for the largest in North America. The biggest one ever documented reached over 7 feet in height and almost a ton in weight. What's truly remarkable isn't just the moose's size, but the fact that a lone female hunter managed to bring down such a colossal creature. The Atlas moth, one of the gentle giants of the insect kingdom, is a magnificent creature. This magnificent creature is amongst the largest insects on the planet, boasting a wingspan that stretches up to a whopping 27 centimeters, a wider span than that of a human hand. With its striking beauty and impressive size, the Atlas moth is a true wonder to behold. The next flying animal is massive. Imagine a creature with a wingspan almost reaching 10 feet, weighing a remarkable 33 pounds. These majestic beings make even the massive Steller sea eagle seem small. Meet the Andean condor, gracefully gliding through air currents and capable of soaring up to 15,000 feet in the sky. No wonder indigenous Americans in the western United States once considered them sacred. Sadly, these birds are now at risk of extinction, but there's hope as their population has increased by 300 birds in recent times. Let's hope for the continued rise of these incredible Andean condors. Don't miss the real-life Geronimo Stilton. Meet the Chihuahua-sized rat that could give your family pet a run for its money. These rodents are larger than your typical pet, and they stand out with their aggressive, territorial, and defensive nature, making them quite different from the friendly lab or house pets. But don't let their intimidating traits scare you off. These rats are excellent swimmers, capable of holding their breath for up to 5 minutes. In fact, they're like the lab rat's cool aquatic cousin, showcasing a different side to the rodent family. Let's meet another king of the jungle. Enter the realm of hybrid animals where Odin the liger reigns supreme. This magnificent creature is a mix of a lion and a tigress, standing tall at over 3 meters on his hind legs and weighing an impressive 900 pounds, equivalent to the combined weight of 2 adult grizzly bears. What's even more astounding is Odin's appetite. This colossal beast can devour the same amount of food as a 2-year-old child every single day. Now that's a liger-sized appetite. Now let's see the next stunning sea animal. Sea turtles come in various shapes and sizes, but the leatherback takes the crown as the largest among them today. Weighing in at a whopping 2,000 pounds and reaching a length of 2.4 meters, these turtles are truly behemoths of the sea. To give you a visual, experts say one of these colossal turtles is just a bit smaller than a hatchback car. The next time you encounter a sea turtle, take a moment to marvel at the incredible diversity and size of these remarkable creatures. Are you in for some meat? Because this next animal is mind-blowing. Introducing Knickers, the enormous Australian cow that's taken the world by storm. Standing at an impressive 2 meters tall and weighing nearly 2,200 pounds, this absolute giant towers over all other cows. There's no denying Knickers is a true giant, so massive that he's become a viral sensation. The next animal looks a bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger. The average kangaroo, usually weighing in around 60 kilograms. But hold on, there's an outlier in the kangaroo world who seems to have been hitting the gym a bit too hard, raising eyebrows and sparking rumors of potential steroid use. Yes, you read it right. This buff kangaroo is redefining the term jacked roo. It's a quirky twist in the animal kingdom, leaving tongues wagging and adding a touch of humor to the wildlife scene. Hold on to your fishing rods because I've got the tale of 2 massive catches that will leave you hooked. First up, a Russian blue marlin that weighed a whopping 554 kilograms and required an entire village of strong men to drag it to the scale. That's just a minnow compared to the second catch, a colossal marlin that weighed a jaw-dropping 700 kilograms, measuring a staggering 5 meters in length. This massive marlin was reeled in off the coast of Hawaii and came close to breaking the world record set way back in 1953 by angler extraordinaire Alfred Lizelle Jr., who landed a marlin that weighed 707 kilograms. The next animal will leave you speechless. This colossal creature will make you forget all about the oversized animals you've ever seen. The beast I'm speaking about is not only big, it's massive and can grow to become over 6 times the size of the typical garden snail. It can also grow to be as long as the human arm from hand to elbow. That's right. I'm talking about a creature that's almost as big as a house cat. It may sound like science fiction, but it is 100% real. Prepare to be amazed by the king of the jungle in all its majestic glory. Meet the Barbary lion, the largest lion of its kind, confidently strutting around without a care in the world, unbothered even by passing cars and humans. From the tip of its formidable nose to the end of its magnificent tail, this lion measures an astonishing 3.35 meters, roughly the same length as a small car. It's a true testament to the grandeur and power of these magnificent creatures. These gigantic animals are outstanding, but you aren't ready for the video on the right-hand side.